With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Officer's deck. But yeah, reading all out that text all out would be insane. I don't even know how quickly they did the voice acting and everything. It took probably a year or so.
Ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot this.
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you?
Kirimdor von Valencius, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the arch-enemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation. So I suggest we all do just that.
Do not even think to insinuate that I am one of the traitors. I will not let such an affront slide.
That answer does you credit. Only the truly righteous would be so provoked by the accusation of heresy. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
What is a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader's ship? The orders serve the ecclesiarchy. I can't say that, or do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Who are the people with you?
Overseer of Middle Deck Ale 84, my lord. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments when we ran into an ambush. Just about every enforcer fell. These are the survivors.
What is happening on the officer's deck?
Massacre, my lord. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in, screaming about seeing their dead comrades, tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my lord, be on your guard.
We must get to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
The crew need more powerful weapons for the coming battle. Maybe something suitable can be found on the officer's deck. So we can open this with the right tool. Okay. Big weapons. You have received a new, more efficient weapon for a character. Stop revolver. Or maintain stop revolver.
Let us walk this path to the end.
That was...
Run, fools, or fall!
Will do. Anything else? Be gone.
Types of cover. Full and partial cover gives the opportunity to avoid enemy attacks. Full cover, indicated by a skull on the shield, reduces chance to be hit by 6%. Partial cover, 35%. May vary on difficulty, okay.
And so shall it be done. Rejoice in service.
I serve the ruinous powers! Gah!
Indeed. I took care of this one.
Out of my way!
I need to change the settings so that this goes quicker.
Death to the weak!
Okay, Argenta's abilities. She's a soldier, expert with range, burst range weapons. When the gun is a unique soldier ability. Using it grants the soldier extra movement points and increases the cost of the next ability by minus 1. Or will suffer minus 10 to ballistic skill. Okay. So,
As the
down.
Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated. I'll do it.
Chaos guides me!
My faith shields me.
Chaos guides me!
Options. Okay. this is already on the highest. That can't be the highest. So we'll go down here.
Was that you? Or anything else?
This is beyond me.
Death to non-believers!
Don't feel like this changed at all.
My place is at the fore. That's not the Seneschal's job.
What?
At your beck and call.
I serve the ruinous powers!
My ears are ringing. I've suffered worse.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. Pain cleanses the body.
On it.
Another step towards our ultimate victory.
Your blood will flow!
Healing in combat. You can use medkits.
It will be done.
Oh, fuck it, dodged.
Ministration is a holy task. I refuse. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! Doubt is for the weak. Strike is a prayer.
They who discern the future on the battlefield will do.
Replica of the ship.
We should deal with this.
Open though, click on the caricature.
The duty prevails.
P100 system. Logic skill test. Dialogue and during exploration you will often make various skill tests and their result may determine how successful your efforts are. The success of the test is determined by rolling a 100-sided die. Right. So we're attempting to test with difficulty of -10. Your character's logic skill is 40. 40 minus 10 is 30. Therefore, to succeed on the logic skills, you must roll a 30 or less. The higher someone score, the easier to succeed.
Know your duty. I have proven myself yet again. I rise above hardships. Accomplished. The divine watches over us. The duty prevails.
The Emperor sets my path.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Okay. Let's see here. Cool. Well, let's, I guess, give some people some other things. Alright. Psychic stuff, basically the same thing. Scrappy autogun. Now, how do I make something? Add to cargo. Cool. X. Shotgun. Maybe. It's the most weapon, I guess. The barrel gains +3 to tech use, which I think is intelligence, right? He has the highest intelligence at the moment. Metal charge.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
The Emperor favors me today.
Okay, bring it down. The officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn with 2 IP, no MP. And if its allies are under the effect of voice of command and kills an enemy before the end of officer's turn, the ally gets an additional 10 momentum. Warrior, endure. Until the warrior's next turn, they gain 2 deflection tentacles. Expose weakness. Revel and slaughter.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Never doubt me.
Gain 5% armor. Alright, so I think here we have to do our first decision on the moral system.
This ocular implant
With
was a
each
worthwhile
step,
investment.
I forge my destiny among the stars.
As I said, we'll do diplomatic. The roar of the flames rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You're surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, and there's a figure walking towards you. It's Theodora from Valencius.
Are you lost, my heir?
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
How did you get here?
I am a rogue trader. I am wherever my will demands me to be. Would you prefer to be elsewhere at this time? Indubitably. But are you ready? I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
Convictions. Sometimes your character will have to make tough decisions based on their values, interests, and goals. Such decisions affect their convictions. Dogmatic, ironclad, heretical. 5 ranks each time. The higher the rank, the more zealously the character follows their convictions, and the more noticeably what around them affects their actions and decisions. Promotions with the ranks of each of the 3 opens up access to new dialogue items, events, and unique abilities, and also changes to it. Yeah, I think my first playthrough there was like one decision where I didn't do ironclad, and because I didn't do one of those, or you had to do every time all of it for one thing, otherwise you couldn't get rank 5. So I didn't get rank 5 because it was basically impossible. When one of the conviction branches reaches rank 3, your chariot becomes the character's main focus. When that happens, the other 2 conviction branches cannot be raised above rank 2. We will go dogmatic. Walk through the fire. The Emperor will guide the righteous on the path. Yeah, you lose unfortunately the crew there, which I thought would happen. The blinding inferno, the harrowing pyre, the all-consuming storm releases you as you step out, barely able to stay on your feet. Blood is pounding in your ears, drowning out the wood around you. Your eyes, cold and soot and burnt eyelashes, refuse to open. Free from the flames, you take 2 more steps before collapsing to your knees. And so on. The cloud in your mind is retreating. You open your eyes and see a globe with overline before you the Aquila, the sacred symbol of the Imperium. The 2-headed eagle sigil that signifies the Imperium. The repulsive presence, the one that has plagued your mind since you owned you, is gone. The fire seems to have burned the entity away without a trace.
Master, can you hear me? Oh, you're alive. Which is more than I was expecting after what you just did.
Praise the Emperor. We passed through the flames. How can this be anything but a portent? For so it is said that the Emperor will bless the worthiest and most steadfast in their faith.
The Emperor protects Seneschal.
Indeed he does. Oh, if I hadn't seen it myself, I never would have believed.
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us?
There was no Theodora, witch. There was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that tried to lead us astray. But he perceived its true nature.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What? We'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord's Captain standing there in the fire? Abala, you tell her.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Your conduct is bordering on madness, or holiness. A path opened behind you, where one moment there was fire, the next only smoldering embers remain. But what am I saying? My eyes must have deceived me. Too much smoke for my lungs. Truly, Would you have received wounds like these if there had been no fire?
The wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
Rise and stand tall. No element holds power over the righteous.
And my eyes deceive me. I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire with the rest following in your wake.
It was the only way. We are here in response to your box call.
I did not expect you would make it here in time. After all, the mutiny caught the entire crew off guard, as they were scattered all over the ship. I must say, your wounds...
Look closely at Edelthred. Psyker's body has begun to mutate, a consequence of contact with the wall. You're not in the best shape yourself, Edelthred.
Noticed the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes, the warp is taking its toll. But I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I'll fight for the Von Valancius bloodline to the end. And if the price is the eternal curse of mutation, so be it.
My faith will keep me upright with a weapon in my hand. That is all that matters.
Pray, forgive my insistence. I shall not be the one to doubt the faith of he who has passed the trial by fire. I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or her arch-militant in our midst. We are still receiving messages in her voice, but she is not responding to direct requests. I last saw Lady Theodora on the observation platform. When did you and she part ways?
It was at this very elevator, Master Edelthred. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the Arch-Militant, headed to her chambers to retrieve an item of particular import. After that, all we heard from her were Vox broadcasts.
This is troubling, and the timing is inopportune. I am still receiving fragmentary reports from the breach. Kunrad Voigtveer was spotted there, and even what scant intelligence on his activities I have reminds me of descriptions of sorcerous rituals. If that traitor has resorted to witchcraft, we must stop him at once.
I shall go to Theodora's chambers to find her.
A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the counterattack. The rogue trader's appearance is sure to fill the defenders' hearts with hope, however frightened or exhausted they may be. Until next we meet, may the Emperor bless your deeds. I shall see you on the field of battle.
Let the faith guide my path to glory! We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
What advice do you seek?
Right,
Let's
I
patch
think
you
there
up.
will be a
Even in
potato.
the
It
darkest moments,
2:15
there
in the morning.
is hope.
Five quick save. Fantastic. Yeah. I'm already loving it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.